Hey, beautiful people. Like Stephen always says, Christian and Stephen here, and we just wanted to give you guys a quick market update. We have a lot of people worried about the war in Iran, gas prices, all the things, and essentially, there's always volatility in the market a little bit, and so we just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about that.
Yeah, things have been a little bit crazy since the end of February, right? Gas prices are up, interest rates are up a little bit. Gas prices, we were talking about it a little bit earlier, in 2023, they were still higher than they are right now, which is crazy. I drive a tank and I have to fill up my gas tank every other day, so I'm feeling it. Everyone's feeling it. We're all feeling it. Interest rates are higher than they were in January and early February, but they still haven't hit that 1 year high. We're still lower than we were this time last year. So things are really actually pretty healthy. Pending home sales are up. Interest rates, even though they're a little bit higher, people are still be able to get help with that. Buyers are being able to ask sellers for concessions here and there, and sellers are still willing to help with that. So the market's actually really good. In fact, it's up 3.7% over this time last year. So it's in a healthy spot. Yeah, and
it is.
Yeah,
and I'll tell you, all those, like all the news channels, podcasts, social media, all of that generates fear in a lot of people, and it kind of causes that fear, and that's kind of how it generates money. Is it causes worry and gets people to tune in and be scared of something. But as Christians, we are called to be people of faith.
That's right.
And I believe it's Corinthians, maybe Philippians, I should probably know it, but it says, do not worry about anything, pray about everything, tell God what you need and thank him for what he has done. Then the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus.
Yeah, that's right.
And so all of us just focused on him, focused on faith, focused on peace. And that's really what we're all looking for.
Yeah. I will say this, you are not made for fear. You are not made for anxiety. You were made to walk by faith in the Father who loves you, who gave his own son for you, in Jesus Christ, who gave himself up for you. We have everything that we need in Christ. We're a real estate company, right?
Yeah.
But we're not doing this because we're trying to sell you homes or anything like that. We're doing this because we care about your soul, and because our hearts are not designed to worry about all the worries of the world. We're not supposed to know everything that's going on in every corner of the world. And so whenever we're tuned into social media and people who really make their money off of making you worry, it's just not good for us. Yeah. So we just wanted to do a video this month to say, look, it's going to be okay. Like, God's in control. He's on his throne. He didn't wake up when, oh gosh, there's something happening with the Strait of Hormuz today. What are we going to do? Like, he really does care about you. And so we can just pray with faith and walk with faith and trust him and kind of go about our lives submitted to him in a way that hopefully brings us a lot more joy and a lot more peace than just constantly worrying about the doom and gloom. So
100%. The goal of all of this is to operate from a place of peace and a place of rest.
Yeah.
And so when we're doing this, when we're talking to people about buying and selling and moving and that kind of stuff, really we're looking at them and we're trying to determine whether or not they're operating from a place of fear or operating from a place of faith.
That's right.
And we always follow faith, because that's where life happens, and that's the best way to go about it.
100%.
So if you're thinking about moving and you're like, well, I want to stay in this house because I'm afraid if I don't stay in this house, I'm going to miss out on something. That's not the right answer.
That's right.
And if you're saying, oh, I want to move into this place because I'm afraid if I don't move now, something bad's going to happen, also not the right answer.
Right.
The answer is always, hey, God's calling me here. That's where I'm going to go.
That's right. So we're going to follow the faith together. If you guys have any questions, we'd love to help you with that. Even if you just want someone to pray with you about decisions that you're thinking about, we would love to do that. It would be our honor and our joy. So until next time, we'll see you later.
Thanks, guys.